Hey guys, my name is Kobe Simon. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make your own logo in Photoshop. You can make your 3D logo for your internet marketing, your professional logo. Let's start it. Go ahead in the file and I go to open new this control N and select any of them. I'm using inches. You can select any of them. 10 by 7. Unlock this layer and go ahead into the solid color and select the color that we guys want it up. For example guys, we need almost this color that looks like this one. Now after we're going to make it up, go ahead into your text tool and write the first word of your text. You can select any writing. I'm using this camera, and here is your bold, or you can change it up, and then go ahead and type in your second text. Then there you have two different layers of your text. Go ahead into your first layer and transform it. Kinda like this. And then go ahead into this, transform it. Place these two together. There you have done it. And then you can adjust it, but we will down later, and we're just gonna creating the shadow. So make a new copy by Control J on the keyboard, Control plus J, and then transform it by Control T on that keyboard. Inverse this one because this is going to be its shadow. At the same time, draw the other word shadow. That is but the same process by duplicating the layer by Control J and transforming it. Then guys, go ahead and transform it and right click here. We are again just securing it, this shadow almost minus 25 to 30 degree. The shadow is going to be 26, and then going ahead with this same other copy, secure. That is looking pretty nice. And then we can transform it just kind of like this. Then we can drop this opacity to almost 20% because the shadow, you know what I'm talking about guys. And the other word shadow, almost 20%, looking great. What needs to be this copy up here, right here. What's here saying that? Don't worry about this. And then once you select it out, here is your logo. That is looking great guys. We are going to making some changes, kind of like this, some changes. Needs to be separating this one a little bit more, and the copy this one also two. Moving the dark edges. Come on. Making an attachment, just like the upper one. And then, once you've done it, we are going to this layer that is a word, first word. Double click on this layer. Click on this blend. We make your text more contrast on textures. So now it needed inner glow, outer glow. Now it needs the drop shadow because it is almost okay. You can need also. I'm just showing you an example, guys. And then click OK, and do the same thing with this other text. Come on. Inner glow. Now, same thing. Drag this layer up for this one, because that task is going to be upper right on this. And then going ahead into our pen tool, that is Y here over this text tool, and then we are gonna making a shape just like with the pen tool. I'm just showing you guys an example of shape. You can use any of the shape, you can make it with a pen tool. Then selection, make it as a selection. It's just down in everything roughly. Make a new layer. Make it on the top, not the top, just over that bottom. And then go ahead into brush tool and take the color of that layer that you need to putting in this one. No, this color now looking good. Almost into a little bit more darker. Kind of like this thing. I can transform it. And deselect it by Control D on the keyboard. Go ahead and now going right in. Then double click on this layer and just setting up something like this. Now this texture needed inner glow, drop shadow needed, and the distance to be for this drop shadow. Make the opacity area a little bit more. Gradient and power and overlay. All different other option, you can set it up. Click OK after you set it up, and then go ahead into the eraser tool and erase this one, just like this, to make it as a gradient. Or you can done it the process by before doing this. I recommend that you done it before this. It is now looking something great. It is looking awesome. You can make any type of logo and right here anything. So guys, thanks for watching us. Please subscribe.